What is going on, you guys? AK40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. So Logitech is making some gaming earbuds, and I do believe they're pretty cool, but I don't believe there's a huge market for them. I want to know if you guys would actually use these things. Let's talk about it. Alrighty guys, sharing my screen here, I have an article pulled up. This is from today. So Logitech is making the G333 Gaming Earbuds for PC and mobile devices. Now, generally, I mean, this should be a given, that generally gamers like over-the-ear headphones, because whether they're closed back or open back, you get the best sound from them, you get the best dynamic spread, you get the best stereo spread, so you can basically pinpoint enemies and stuff. And granted, you can get that with earbuds too, because there is two of them, but with over-the-ear phones, some of them have simulated surround sound, so you can actually tell if people are in front of you, behind you, on top of you, etc. You have to be careful with that. I have had a lot of tutorials on this channel about simulated 7.1 and 5.1 surround, and how if they're poorly executed, they can actually really destroy the audio quality of over-the-ear headphones. But Logitech has unveiled a new set of earphones designed for playing games at home and on the go. And I do believe for on the go, for mobile use, if you're doing some mobile phone gaming, or you are traveling for business or school, and you have your laptop with you, your gaming laptop, and you just want something that's not clunky, very small to throw into a laptop bag, these do make sense. But again, for the general at-home, gamer, they're probably going to want over-the-ear, on-the-ear headphones. The product is the G333 Gaming Earphones, designed explicitly for gaming with different design than traditional earbuds, featuring two separate drivers in each ear housing. One of the drivers dedicated to bass, low-end frequencies, and the other one dedicated to mids and treble, which I think is really awesome. And these do look like they would probably put out some pretty good sound. And I'm most likely going to be picking up a pair for the channel so I can try them out and see if they really do take advantage of having dual drivers, one for the lows and one for the mids and highs. The special design delivers an audio experience with a rich soundscape, allowing gamers to hear every detail of a game environment, separating sound, music, and voice chat. Again, that is something that over-the-ear headphones would probably handle better, because most of these headphones have 50mm drivers. Some of them even rock 60, 80, or 100mm drivers. They look like a couple of damn dinner plates strapped to the side of your head. They're huge. They look like you've got two deployed airbags strapped to your head. But again, they produce insanely rich and accurate sound. And when you have something like an earbud that has a very, very tiny driver, or in this case, two drivers, a lot of times they struggle to produce bass, or even to separate the different frequencies, such as vocals, a dialogue in a game, and then the environment. So we'll see how they handle that. The earbuds are compatible with PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. I mean, obviously, if it's a 3.5mm headphone jack, it'll work with a baked potato. They're also compatible with mobile devices, tablets, and other devices thanks to the 3.5mm audio connector and included USB-C adapter. USB-C, you always like to see that. While the earphones will work with iPhone, keep in mind the iPhone requires an Apple adapter to use headphones, of course. And, that's actually not just Apple now. A lot of Android devices, not necessarily Samsung, but some of the flagship Samsung, Sony's, TCL, etc., they're kind of going away from the 3.5mm headphone jack as well. I think Apple was a little too early to that party, but I think now with more people getting Bluetooth headsets and stuff, it's a little bit more acceptable. A little bit. I think they should still have a headphone port, to be honest. So you would need that adapter because there is no headphone jack, and obviously Apple devices don't have USB-C ports either. They use that Apple Lightning cable. Logitech ships the headphones with 3-size silicone ear tips, so that's pretty standard to have 2 or 3 different ear tips, because obviously people have different size holes, boys, and you're not going to be able to stuff the same thing in the same hole, that's for sure. The earphones feature an aluminium, as our German brothers would say, aluminum housing, and a tangle-free flat cable. I do like those. Logitech equips the earphones with an inline mic and integrated audio controls, so you'll probably inline, so on the actual cord, you'll have an adjustment I'd prefer if they were like on the earbud, like maybe a twist dial or something, but I mean, they're tiny, so that might not be a thing. They also come in 3 different colors, including black with blue tips, silver with clear tips, and a white cable, and a purple housing with yellow tips. So that one's real flashy for them gamers that like that RGB. They are available now for $50. So I want to ask you guys, do you think that these are a viable option? Would you use them? I mean, I guess if you travel a lot, you're a student, or you travel for business, you have a gaming laptop, or you just game on your phone or your tablet, these actually make sense. And if the audio quality is good, $50 isn't, I mean, that's very subjective, but I would say $50 isn't necessarily expensive for a premium pair of earbuds, especially if they last and, you know, they have cool features like the dual drivers and whatnot. But do you guys think this is actually a smart decision for Logitech? Obviously, they have some phenomenal over-the-ear headphones. I think like 2 years ago, I tested out the Arcturus over-the-ear headphones, and they were pretty good. So I'm just curious if you guys, the avid gamers out there, think that these would have a place in your collection of audio devices. You know, would you hang these up next to your over-the-ear headphones? Or is this going to be a pass for you guys? Now, if I get enough of you guys saying that you think this is interesting or intriguing or it tickles your fancy in the gamer nether regions, I will pick up a pair of these and test them on the channel. But I kind of want to survey the scene first and see if these are even worth me picking up. If you guys would actually like me to slide these deep into my ear holes, my ear canals, and test these bad boys out. If you like this video, inserting the thumb up to the knuckle on this video helps it to get seen by more people, kind of tickles the YouTube algorithm a little bit, which I greatly appreciate. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover a lot of news in the gaming community and industry, as well as tutorials helping you get set up streaming and YouTubing. See you guys in the next video.